Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm just looking around here in this pot because I want to get some dish tin. I want to get some beads, some buttons and stuff to put on this piece that I'm working on. I do like the mother of pearl ones. I've grabbed out a fair bit of stuff, so I'm still looking. So I wanted to, I'm trying to find a white one of those, which is not working for me so far. I'll show you in a minute what I've got out of here so far, but you have to go around a couple of times to see, because you might have missed something, see? I might have missed something. Got a lot of those brown ones. I don't know if I'm keen to put them on anywhere though. Not on this piece of work anyway. It's a little chip. I'm looking for the star thing. There's a heap of those. I keep finding them things. Here's another one. Goodness me, is it trying to tell me something? Like that leaf. Let's just smell that in. I want to make a cluster of buttons. I'm trying to work out whether, I'm looking at a few blue ones and some green ones there. Maybe the white ones could be better. I don't know. We're going to have to just put a few in a pile and see what they look like. Some of them are of, that's actually a button bead, that thing. There's a bead. That's an interesting one. There's a nice button too. Maybe I can do a button lot. More of these things. Goodness me, I don't know where I got all them from. Usually I don't have a whole heap of one thing. I've had these for years and I don't know where they've been, but they're just coming at me now, aren't they? Unless this is a different lot of them, because you never know. You might pick up something that you haven't. You forgot all about, because that happens to me. I put them away and I don't even remember that they're here. Well, I can't find another one of them white things to put on that. That's a bead. That's an interesting one. And there was those little, these bits. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. I'm in Australia here, and we're having a really good day. The weather's really nice. Well, I do like that. I think I might end up doing the mother of pearl ones. Oh, where'd it go? Here we are, buddy. Nobody panic. Have I got something that'll look good with him or not? What's this? There's an older one. I could probably take the piece of thread out of that. Some of these can be, oh, well, a lot of them could be second hand. I suppose it was the best way to buy them. They're cheaper that way. Anyway, so we've collected up a fair bit of stuff here. Look, well, what I'll do with it I don't know yet, so it'll all be in the plan. Oh, the worker it won't, so I really like that, but it's too big. And I really like this one too. I'll put those in a bag, I think, or somewhere where I can find. Okay. So I've got a couple of these, but they're not the right colour. They're not white, but I know that there's some out there in the other dish somewhere. I do have more. So I've got these mother of pearl ones. Which ones are they? Let me see. Oh, that one there is one. That poor little thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sew that onto anything, but they look, oh yes, the hole's not even in the right place. Where was I going to put this, I wonder? I don't want to put it in the centre, because that wouldn't quite be right. Maybe up on here. And this is at the top of the bag, okay? I love that, don't you think? It's beauty, isn't it? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fish out some more. Sorry about this, but I do want to get out some more. I like that. That's not even a button, but I do like that thing. I do like that. Now, I like the white ones. That's a good vintage one. That's, if I put the white on, I'd have to put something else with it, won't I? We'll have to. I suppose I could do the blue. No, that was a bit old and yucky. Better get clean them up. Get a bit of a clean up, I suppose. Right, these are nice. like the glass, but I don't think they work with those ones. I think they look too bad, do they? I didn't even get any out of here now, did I? So, wait a minute. That's a nice one. It's so shiny. Do I like the dull one better? I might like the dull one because I've got those two. There's four nice bits. What's that? That's interesting. The green. I do love the green ones. That's a nice one. Actually, I think they've got a stone in the middle of them, haven't they? Yeah, that's two. That is a button, is it? All right. Yes, it is. Right. So is this one. Isn't that beautiful? That probably doesn't go on there, though. That'd look nice on a boho one, wouldn't it? About that. It's a thought. It's a thought. This one here is only very thin, and I do like them like that instead of them being too lumpy. A bit bigger, that one. These are some of my buttons that I like the best. Oh well, you know, you look at them and you think, oh gee, that looks good. So you put them in a pot so you can just play with them if you want to. There's another mother of pearl. Look at that. Isn't that a doozy? Probably showed you that before, not long ago, I think. I remember seeing it not long ago. Got horse ones. They're cool, aren't they? Don't think I'll ever use those. I know what I'm going to do with them, but I'll do something with them. Don't have to worry about that. I'll do something with them. Okay, that's enough faffing about, I think. I don't know. That's cool. It's bent up a bit. I hope hubby's not doing that dinner to you soon. I told him I'd have it after. About 11. Well, he probably is doing it now. Well, I better stop fiddling around in here and get on with it. Because I don't want to have something for lunch before I felt peculiar. And I'll put these back in here. That one. That one. That one. That one can go back. That one can go back. That one can go back. I'm looking at those ones. I like them. They're pretty. Where's the lid? The lid on that. Fasten these on here. I'm just going to look at them thinking, oh, well, will I or not? I don't know. I don't think I'll do that one. I think I might only have 3. What do you reckon? Alrighto. Maybe I can put the little green one in there. Or something a bit different. Where's that other one that's got a funny shape to it? Where has that gone to? Here. You can set it up a bit on there. I don't know why I'm adding the green one, because I do like the green one, but, well, about that thing. That's different. Probably need to put stuff in that's different in the... Could be white, could be put on with some other colour. What do you reckon? We're looking at it. We're looking at it and we're thinking. We're thinking about it. That's nice, isn't it, that one? It's a little bit high, but see, he can go over the top of one of the others, can't he? He can. Okay, righto. So let's start putting these on here. I have to turn it back up the way now, so... I just needed to have a start. Righto, so let's put a flat one down first. And a little one. So I've got a bit of green threaded up on here. Haven't I? I don't know if I'll put the green on that though. But I need something that's going to go through the whole of this little bloke, but I don't know. No, that won't fit. It's okay, we won't use that then. We won't use that one because we've got to sew on properly. Do I want to put them on with this? I think so. Or some pearl thread. I'm going to use those and so I need something we can see a bit but not too flashy. I think that'll look good. I'll see. Hang on. Wait a minute. I changed my mind. I never use this colour, so I will. I'll try it and see what happens. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to thread this needle. This is going to happen. Here's one. Should get through here. Whoops, I did have it threaded in there, I did. Gotcha. Okay, so now we're going to thread through here and put on this flat one. I whether I want the shiny one or that, or they're both the same. They're both the same button. They're both the same button. Here's one. Now I'm going to take this across this way a bit, I think. Don't you just reckon? I could do that. Where's that one? I'm looking on here with it. What am I doing with it? Oh, there you are. What are you doing under there? Back here. I hope this fits through. Oh, it does. Look at that. It does go through. It's a sort of it's a vintage one, but it's not glass. But it's, I think I've had it for a long time. So I don't know if I can actually say it's vintage because I don't know if it is or not, but it's old. I think I could be getting close to being vintage. Next month I get a bit older. It doesn't matter. I actually started to look at too, which is not good. It's not good, and you start to look old. Anyway, doesn't bother me, I don't think. Don't know for sure. To be honest, I don't know. Do I like that one? Am I looking for doing a bit of green? I just might do the green. Have a little square pink one. No. I do like these. They're very thick though, aren't they? It doesn't matter. We wanted to put this one on, didn't we? It was a bit of different sort of thing. So it's gone back up under that other one too, and that's all right. That's good. Makes it interesting, doesn't it? Why doesn't that pull down in there very fast? Firm, I should say. Should be. Now, do I want to put a little round ball on that? Maybe not. How about a couple of little beads? No. I've got a shell here. I was thinking about putting that down the bottom. Don't want to put a shell on it. I think that's enough. I really do. Unless I put this bit in there. Maybe I'll get that on there because there's the hole's not big enough to thread that through, I don't think. No, it's not. It's not big enough. Okay, so what about that one? It's a bead. Nope. How about this one? No, because I think it needs to... What it's doing now is enough, I think. Yep, I'm gonna leave it at that for a minute. And then I'm going to fasten the back of this here. Sorry about this, I'm going to put some threads on there. Ow! Oh, I've lost the thing. We've got a few bits and pieces on here, haven't we? Right, so now I want to put this on here, I think. The green one, this and the green one. Now I'm going to unroll another one of these. I have to stop doing that. Where's the ones I've got unrolled? I can't see them now. I must have took it out. I do that, as you well know. But do I want this colour? Yes, I do. That looks really nice against that purple, doesn't it? Cut this bit. These are the threads that I've been buying for $1 for a skein. Okay, how much you get. There's heaps here, and they're from England. Mending thread, they're called. I don't know what they're mending, but the thread's really nice. I haven't got an end here anywhere now. Where's that bit I cut? I haven't got much time to do this. I have to go in a minute. I'm sorry about this. But I did show you a couple of things what we've done on here, haven't we? So I've never sort of, not really timing this either. We've only been putting on that so far, haven't we? I might be able to add a few bits around it. Goes in good. I've got a little too much thread here, I think. See, these fly stitches and things come in handy, don't they? That we use. They're all good, these stitches. Geez, I got a lot of thread on that. Pulled that bit tight, didn't I? Carried away there. These pieces I've got here, I'm sewing down to an old tablecloth. A vintage tablecloth this is, and I really liked it, so I wanted to use it. With me sewing. I've got one with orange colours on it too. It's really pretty. Whoops. You know what, these buttons are not impressing me much at all. They're not very impressive, are they? Maybe they need a bead on them or something. I'm just doing a fly stitch on this, okay? Which I'm sure I showed you before. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. I'm going to have to go because I've got myself out of here and go and do something else and have me lunch and stuff like that. And I'll come back on here and show you more of this because we're going to finish it together, okay? Because this week we've got on circles, some circle making, some needle book making will be on. If I put more of that around, I'm thinking I might put some beads in the middle of that, you know, to give it a bit of a lift, to give it some sort of a, you know, you can do this, so you can put beads in there. Can't you? Look at that, that'll look really cool. I think, don't you reckon? Some beads in the thread. That'll look better. This one here you can't, it's not very shiny, but it'll look alright too. Okay. So we'll go off and do that, and you go off and do your jobs too, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying this. I very much am too. Thank you. Bye bye.